Hi, this video is to demonstrate how you would work a deposit for a prior year refund. First thing you need to do is identify the original expense and when it occurred. I happen to have the voucher, so we can go to navbar. I'm going to go to accounts payable, vouchers, add update, regular entry. You're going to come over here to voucher ID and type it in. So I'm going to come over here to invoice information. This will tell you when the invoice was, and you can see here that it was May 1st, 2023. So May of 2023 would have been in fiscal year 23. The current date is September 30th, 2023, and that's when the deposit occurred. So we're currently in FY 24, so this particular transaction has crossed fiscal years. The second thing we need to identify is the fund that this transaction occurred. So what we want to determine is this a reverting fund or a non-reverting fund? I can look at this and I can see that fund 01000 is a reverting fund. And but if you do not know if it's a reverting fund or a non-reverting fund, you can speak to your chief financial officer for your agency. And if your CFO doesn't know, then you can, or is unavailable, you can reach out to your ACFR auditor here at DFA. So what I want to do is I want to take a print screen of this so that way I can use it as part of my backup. Okay. Now that I've identified and made sure that it was a prior year, it's a refund for a prior year expense, and that we know that it is a reverting fund, I need to determine how to process the deposit. So if I don't know already, you can go and you can navigate to the DFA website into maps. I happen to already have it up. The refunds are under FIN 11.3 revenue classifications. And you can come down here to number 2. You can look here, current refund. This is not a current year, it's a prior year. For non-reverting, we know that our fund is reverting, so we're going to come down here to letter C, prior year refund for a reverting fund. To record a refund of a transaction that occurred in a previous fiscal year, state agencies cannot charge a current revenue or expenditure account, but must use due to state general fund account 2349. And the reason why you have to go and set up a due to a payable to 2349 is because on a deposit, we cannot post to another business unit. We're going to have to post it to our general ledger, and then we're going to have to do an OPR to revert the money. So now that we have our instructions on what to do, we need to navigate back to share. And I'm going to open up a new window by clicking this little new window button. And I'm going to navigate over here to the nav bar, menu, and I want to go to the deposits. We're going to come back to menu. We're going to go to accounts receivable, payments, direct journal payments. And I navigated to the wrong place. We're going to go payments, online payments, regular deposits, and we're going to hit search. And we want to go and find the deposit that we need to work. So it's this last one. Okay. And then we're going to come over here to payments, and we're going to go and click direct journal payments, and then we're going to save. Okay. Then we're going to go back to the nav bar. We're going to go to menu. We're going to go to payments, direct journal payments, direct journal accounting entries. Since we're going directly into the accounting entries, the deposit number is going to infer for us, and we're going to click search, and it brings us right into here. So we're just going to do what MAP says. We're going to post it to 2349 due to state general fund. So we're going to go and we're going to do our credit, which is a negative 250. You can see here that think of this as your debit to your claims, the 1018. So you're going to credit the fund that, yes, the fund that the expense originally occurred. So it's 10000. Okay, we're going to go ahead and we're going to put account code 234900. Since this is due to state general fund, this is one of those account codes that needs the affiliate and fund affiliate. So we're going to scroll over here to affiliate. The general fund is 34101. And the fund affiliate is 85300. So this will never ever be your own fund, and it'll never be your own business unit because you are sending it to the state general fund. So it'll be 34101 fund affiliate 85300. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and click save. And we're going to hit the little lightning bolt. And we can come over here and view all. And we are going to just review our transactions. So we use the fund of the original expense. This is the reverting fund. We set up the liability to 234900. Since this is a liability, we do not need the Bud Ruffin class. We don't have to have the department code, but we do have to have the affiliate and fund affiliate of the general fund, which is 34101 85300. And so if we look, this is our credit, and then our debit is to our claims on cash 1018. So everything looks good. Then what I would do is I would email your second level reviewer and approver so that way they can review your entry and then they can complete and budget check the deposit. So while they are working on that, what we can do is we can go and navigate over to prepare the journal entry. So wherever you have the Excel upload template on your GL, that's on your computer, that's where you need to navigate to. Mine is on my C drive. So what you want to do is come over here, and then I have a folder called Journal Upload. What you want to do is open up the NMS _ journal. If you do not have this on there, you do need to have it to create any journal entry that is moving money between business units or funds, because those affect cash and they need to be anchored to business unit 39401. So we're going to log in here. When you open it, this is what it looks like. And this is how you're going to do the journal entry. You're going to click new. And you're going to use the numbering sequence that your agency has determined. In this example, I'm just going to put example 002. You're going to come over here. You're going to click this little plus because you're going to create the header. This is going to be an OPR, so you need to have it anchored to business unit 39401. And then you can put your journal ID. I'm going to date it the same date that the deposit is going to post. And it's going to do an OPR. And I have the my username defaulted. If not, you can put it in there. Then you're going to put the description of what the journal entry is going to be. Everybody can see my horrible spelling and typing. Okay. Since this is an OPR, you don't need to have a dummy line, but because I like to be consistent and I don't like to have to remember if this is an OPR or a CSH, I always like to put the dummy line in there at all times. So you'll have your business unit 39401. You're going to have your department code of 10 zeros, and it's going to be account code 200000. Okay, and there's no amount. This way I don't have to worry about whether or not this is an OPR or a CSH. Then what we're going to do is we're going to add another line, and we're going to input where the deposit occurred. So we posted to 34100. We used 10000. We did not put a department code. We put it to 234900. And we put it to affiliate 34101 and fund affiliate 85300. And we can go back and we can double check. This is where we put it to. We can expand the lines if we want. And we're also going to go ahead and we're going to take a print screen now because we're going to need this as support for our deposit. Well, for our journal entry. Okay, so, and we're going to go ahead and put the amount. So our deposit credited 2349. So what we're going to do is we're going to debit 2349. And if you want to, on the reference number, if you want to be really thorough, you can come over and you can copy your deposit ID and you can paste it right here in this reference. Okay. Then what you can do is you can click another line, the little plus button, so you can get a new line, and we're going to revert this. So this is going to be 34101. It's going to be fund 85300. Know this because right over here is the fund affiliate. And since this is a prior year refund, we are not going to be affecting the we did not set up a receivable on the general fund. What we're going to do is we're going to revert it to miscellaneous revenue on the general fund. So we are going to post it to department code Z9000. It's going to be miscellaneous revenue, so it's 496901. And we're going to use the current fiscal year's BUDRF 92400. Oops, sorry, 924, and class code 80000. And then we're going to remove the affiliate and fund affiliate because a revenue code does not need the affiliate and fund affiliate because we're posting it to miscellaneous revenue. And then we're going to go ahead and this is going to be a credit. Oops. You can leave the reference number or you can take it off. It doesn't really matter. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to look at what we have and see that we've got everything. So we looked at our deposit here. It's a fund 1001000, account code 234900. And then we also put the affiliate 34101 853. Everything looks good. It was the deposit was a credit balance, so we're debiting on the journal entry. And then we are reverting to business unit 34101, fund 85300, department ID Z90000. account code 496901, because it's miscellaneous revenue, BUDREFS 924, class code H0000, and this is going to be a credit balance. And we're going to go ahead, everything looks good, so let's go and let's upload it. Okay, we can see here that it was uploaded. And we're going to click OK. And what we're going to do is we're going to log in to share. And my Excel template is pointed to production, and I was doing my testing in Fix. So as you can see here, we can go and we can navigate to General Ledger, Journals, Journal Entry, Create Journal Entry. You're going to find an existing value, so you can click Clear, and then you can type in the journal ID that was uploaded. So as you can see, now it's here, and it's not edited, and it is not budget checked. So what you're going to do is you're going to come and click in here, click OK, fix your spelling. I was not hired for my spelling. Okay, and then you can come over here to lines, and as you can see here that the unit header is 39401, which is what we want because this is an OPR. We're moving money between business units, and we're going to go ahead and click edit. So when we click edit, it's going to save it for us, and then it's asking us if we want to continue, and we're like yes. And we're just waiting. Okay, so now we have our journal status invalid status, and the budget is valid. And you can see here that we have our 1018s inferred. So, and we've got the 34100 where we're reducing the claims on cash, and we're increasing the claims on cash for 34101,853, the $250. So I'm not going to submit this journal entry right now because we need to get our the remainder of our backup. Once we've gotten word that the deposit has been completed and budget checked, that later that night, overnight, journal generator will run and it will post to the on the ledger to your general ledger. Then what you want to do is you want to log back in and look up the deposit and get a print screen that shows that the deposit has a status of valid right here. I took this print screen a little bit too early because it's not posted yet. And what you want to do is you want to include a image of a posted deposit in your backup to support your reversion. Once you have all your backup, you can come over here to the header and then you can attach it. You can click add and then go and find where you saved everything and then click upload. And then you can just submit it through workflow here and just click process, and then everybody can review it, and you can, and once it's all approved, it will get posted and the money is reverted. Since we are reverting the money directly to the general fund immediately, and it's a prior year refund that we're posting to 4969.01, you will not need to include this in your reversions. It's already been there. It happened in a prior fiscal year, and you do not need to look at your general ledgers and include it at the end of the year when you're doing your reversions. Okay, I hope this was helpful. Thank you and have a good day.